Female cats are one of the most misunderstood animals on the planet. People call them moody, antisocial, or difficult, but the truth is, they're just wildly misread. Today I'm going to share 8 facts about female cats that will completely change the way you see them, including one fact that most vets don't even bring up at checkups. Stick around until fact number 6, because it explains something that confuses almost every cat owner with a female cat, and once you know it, everything makes sense. When most people think about cats, they think of cats as one single type of animal. But the reality is that male and female cats are almost like 2 different species when it comes to behavior, biology, and social instincts. Female cats, also called queens by the way, are driven by a completely different hormonal and evolutionary system than males. And understanding those differences doesn't just make you a better cat owner, it actually helps you build a deeper, more trusting relationship with your cat. So, let's get into it. Here are 8 facts about female cats that most people have never heard. Fact 1. Female cats are called queens, and they earned that title. Let's start with something most people don't know. The official term for a female cat is a queen. Not a lady cat, not a girl cat, a queen. And it's not just a cute name, it comes from the Old English word queen, which referred to a woman of strong character. Female cats earned this name because of how they behave, especially as mothers. They are fiercely territorial, strategically intelligent, and completely self-sufficient hunters. In a feral colony, the dominant female controls the entire social structure. She decides who eats first, where kittens are raised, and who gets access to the best territory. Your house cat carries all of that history in her DNA. She's not being difficult, she's being a queen. Fact 2. Female cats are almost always better hunters than males. This one surprises almost everyone. Female cats are statistically better hunters than male cats. The reason is deeply rooted in biology. In the wild, a female cat is responsible for feeding not just herself, but her entire litter of kittens. That evolutionary pressure made female cats sharper, more focused, and more efficient hunters. Studies have shown that female cats have faster reaction times, better spatial memory for tracking prey, and are more likely to actually finish a hunt once they start it. Male cats, on the other hand, tend to hunt more for play and practice than necessity. Female cats hunt to survive, and they're very good at it. So if your female cat keeps bringing you gifts, she's not being weird, she's being excellent at her job. Fact 3. Female cats can get pregnant as young as 4 months old. Here's a fact that every cat owner needs to know, especially if you have a young female cat. Female cats can go into heat and get pregnant as early as 4 months of age. Most people think they have until 6 months to get their cat spayed, but by that point, some cats have already had their first heat cycle. The signs of heat in a young female cat can be subtle. She might vocalize more than usual, become unusually affectionate, or start rolling on the floor more. If you have a female kitten, talk to your vet about the right timing for spaying. It's one of the most important things you can do for her long-term health. Fact 4. Female cats can have kittens from multiple fathers in one litter. Okay, this one genuinely blows people's minds. A single litter of kittens can have multiple different fathers. This is called superfecundation, and it happens because female cats release multiple eggs during a single heat cycle, and those eggs can be fertilized by different males, so it's completely possible, and actually fairly common in feral cats, for a litter of 4 kittens to have 4 different dads. This is one of the reasons why mixed breed litters can look so dramatically different from each other. Different father, different genetics, very different looking kitten. Nature is fascinating, isn't it? Fact 5. Female cats tend to be right-pawed. Males tend to be left-pawed. Did you know that cats have a dominant paw just like humans have a dominant hand? And here's the fascinating part. Research from Queen's University Belfast found a clear pattern. Female cats are significantly more likely to be right-pawed. Male cats are significantly more likely to be left-pawed. Scientists think this may be linked to sex hormones affecting brain lateralization, essentially the side of the brain that controls motor function. You can test this at home. Hold a treat slightly above your cat's head and see which paw she reaches up with first. Do it 10 times and see if there's a consistent pattern. I'd love to know your results. Tell me in the comments, right paw or left paw. Fact 6. A female cat's personality changes dramatically after spaying. And that's a good thing. Remember at the beginning, I said there was one fact that explains something that confuses almost every female cat owner. This is it. A lot of people notice that their female cat seems different after being spayed. Calmer, more affectionate, less erratic. And they worry that they've changed their cat's personality. Here's what's actually happening. Before spaying, a female cat goes through heat cycles every 2 to 3 weeks. During heat, she's flooded with hormones that make her restless, vocal, anxious, and sometimes aggressive. After spaying, those hormonal swings stop completely. What you're seeing isn't a different cat. You're seeing your cat's actual baseline personality for the first time, without the hormonal interference. Most cat owners say their female cat became significantly more affectionate and relaxed after spaying. That's not a coincidence. That's her true self. Fact 7. Almost all Calico and tortoiseshell cats are female. Have you ever noticed that Calico cats, the ones with orange, black and white patches, are almost always female? That's not a coincidence. It's pure genetics. The genes that control orange and black coat color in cats are both located on the X chromosome. Female cats have 2 X chromosomes, which means they can carry both the orange gene and the black gene simultaneously, producing that patchy multicolor coat. Male cats only have 1 X chromosome, so they can only express one of those colors, orange or black, never both. A male calico cat does exist, but it requires a rare chromosomal condition called XXY. It happens in roughly 1 in 3,000 calico cats, and almost all of them are sterile. So if you have a calico or tortoiseshell cat, there's a 99.97% chance she's a girl. Her coat color is literally written in her chromosomes. Fact 8. Female cats form complex social hierarchies. The last fact is one that's really important if you have multiple cats at home, especially multiple females. Female cats in the wild form structured matriarchal colonies, groups led by the dominant female, with clear social rankings below her. Even indoor cats carry this instinct. If you have 2 or more female cats, they are constantly, quietly, subtly, negotiating their social hierarchy. Who gets the highest sleeping spot? Who eats first? Who gets to walk through a doorway without being blocked? These aren't random behaviors. They're negotiations, and understanding this is the key to managing tension between female cats in a multi-cat household. Give each cat vertical space, separate feeding areas, and multiple litter boxes, and you'll see the tension drop dramatically. So here's what you now know about female cats that most people don't. They're officially called queens, and they've earned it. They're biologically wired to be better hunters than males. They can get pregnant as young as 4 months old. A single litter can have multiple different fathers. They tend to be right-pawed. You can test this at home. After spaying, you finally meet their true personality. Calico and tortoiseshell cats are almost always female by genetics. They form social hierarchies even as indoor cats. Which of these 8 facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you have a female cat, tell me her name. I want to meet her. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. We post new cat content every week, and I promise it's always something you didn't know before. And if you have a friend who has a female cat and thinks she's just being difficult, share this video with them. It might just change their whole relationship with her. See you in the next one. Take good care of your queen.